You laugh, smile, and it feels empty. You show up, but you feel numb. There's nothing to look forward to. Nothing excites you. Nothing resonates with you. You're not living, you're just going through the motions. And sadly, deep down, you don't even know who you are anymore. And in this video, I'm going to explain and break down why you feel dead inside, but also how you can fix it the right way, the no BS, straight talking, no fluff way. And if you're tired of living on autopilot, being a zombie, let's reignite your life the right way, the practical way as well, getting to the root of the issue and giving you the right perspective. Book a free call with me. The link's in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Now, on this channel, I only talk about subjects that I know about. I know what it's like to feel dead inside. I like to consider myself a realist, and realists are actually quite optimistic as well. We're positive. But there have been times where I've been out of ideas, where I've been on my knees begging for change, or where I've plodded along continuously where every day feels the same. It was Groundhog Day. And it's scary and it's sad because let's say I love playing video games. It wouldn't excite me. Let's say a vacation was coming up. I'd feel nothing. Let's say I'd eat my favorite meals, the same thing. That's going through the motions. And deep down, there are reasons behind it. And in this video, you're going to learn how to reconnect with your emotions the right way. Rebuild momentum, which is exactly why we feel dead inside, because we don't have any momentum. And also stop drifting through life like it doesn't matter and you don't matter. When our emotions are in disarray, we're in disarray. We're not functioning properly. When we have no momentum, we're sloth-like, we're tired, we're slouched over, exhausted, we're negative. Oh, what's the point? We're literally like zombies. And when we drift through life, we procrastinate. We put things off till tomorrow. Oh, don't worry, I'll do it tomorrow. Then a week, month, year, decade goes by and we think, how the hell have I wasted so much time? Let me tell you about Liam, a client of mine. He came to me, checked out, joyless, numb, miserable. So together we worked on those things, rebuilt his structure, rewired his focus, and got him moving again. Just a few weeks in, Liam said, I feel like myself again. I remember who I am. And that's a message I have said in my videos for years now. When you remember who you are, when you reconnect with who you are, not through other people, not through any other means necessary, literally you stare into the abyss, you stare at yourself until it stares back at you and you recognize, remember what makes you so beautifully unique, and everything falls into place. When I lost myself, I lost my life. I felt dead inside. When I rediscovered myself, picked myself up, and gave myself the love, attention, affection, and confidence boost I needed to move to the next chapter of my life, no longer was I dead inside. Yes, we get overwhelmed sometimes. Yes, we get exhausted. Yes, we get burnt out. This all contributes, absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. However, we need to do the work, okay? I don't want you to spend another waking moment of your precious life feeling like this, because it's a waste of time. You buy into social media, into consumerism, into pornography, into various other things that do not suit you, okay? And they will take advantage of you and you will go further down the rabbit hole. Instead, we need to stop us from falling and pick ourselves up and do the work. So firstly, the reason why you felt dead inside or feel it right this moment is because you've been on autopilot for too long. And trust me, 90% of the general public are doing this, okay? Something happens, okay? We just completely switch off. We unplug. We become sheeple. We just become part of the system. It normally happens when you get a really boring, mind-numbing job, or you slip and slide into a toxic, dead-end relationship, or the fact that you're living in a situation that doesn't suit you, or you're stuck firmly in the comfort zone, or you're just binge eating, or you're doing all of those things all at once, or you've been single for so long and you keep gaslighting yourself and watching content that pretty much promotes your celibacy, that women are the problem, men are the problem, and so on and so forth. This is autopilot. This is the zombie phase. And I've been in it as well. I've been in it in my career. I've been in it with dating. I've been in it with fitness and health. And it is dangerous, my friend. Okay? Because you are being controlled by a system, by toxic people, by society, and you cannot think for yourself. So you are functioning. You show up to things, you work, you talk and everything, but you're dead inside. Your brain is not working the way it needs to. You're not emotional, you're not excited because you are a puppet. Instead, we need to start with small, high agency actions. Do one thing a day that matters to you, for you, and that's the first step to unplugging. When was the last time you did anything for yourself? And I'm not talking about binge eating. I'm not talking about procrastinating, staying in bed all day. I'm talking about something that really matters to you. Investing in yourself. A big splurge that actually benefits your life. Perhaps actually doing a project that excites you. Perhaps actually taking time off for yourself and putting you first over family, friends, careers, etc. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Booking a massage, booking a trip, doing something different. That's the fastest, easiest way to unplug. And do you know what I did? When I was on autopilot on this YouTube channel for over 14 months, I bought myself a camera, I stepped out of my comfort zone, and I showed my face. Everything changed for me. Simple as that. I went from being a zombie, just creating content, to falling in love with creating content. That's work. I've done the same with dating as well. That's your first fix. Secondly, you're avoiding emotions instead of processing them. An incredible lesson I've learned recently through a mentor of mine is, especially as men, we believe and convince ourselves we need to be macho, alpha, tough, and push through things. And absolutely, there is a time and place to do so. But when you push through something very traumatic, highly emotional, very triggering, where does that emotion go? Do we process it? Do we acknowledge it? Do we reflect? No, we push it down. We suppress it. And I've seen men and women lose their hair, drastically age, gain a ton of weight or lose a ton of weight, and just lose themselves through not processing what they're going through. Now, I'm not telling you to go cry in the corner and feel sorry for yourself. I'm not saying be the victim. I'm saying you need to process things. In the last 5 years, I've had a very intense breakup. I've had a lot of stress from toxic family. I've had on and off health issues. I've had other issues going on with close friends and family. My dad tragically died. There was a pandemic. There was lockdowns. You name it. We've all had stresses and problems. But I was not processing them. And until I started to process, it was the first step to healing. And by healing, I gained more energy, more confidence, perspective, more resilience, and I wasn't dead inside. You can do the following. You can journal. You can speak your truth out loud. You can talk to me. Or better yet, you can just get it out. You can do it on a voice note on your phone. You can write on your phone. Just get it out of you. Your deepest, darkest, most sincere, most painful emotions. And let the pain move. And don't keep swallowing it. 9 times out of 10 people who do this on the very first try sleep the best they've ever slept, have more energy and more motivation for life. So let's stop avoiding. Next, you have nothing to look forward to. And I touched upon this in the beginning of this video. This is a very dark, very dangerous thing. Okay? Because when we pile on top of our lives, all these responsibilities, other people's responsibilities, work, extra work, second jobs, chores, and so on and so forth. We put our needs, our wants, the things we really want to do, right at the bottom. And we'll say, well, I'll do that later. I'll do, end of the year. I'll do it next year, whatever. Then that vacation never happens. Then that trip, then that special meal, that date night, that thing that was supposed to be good for you never happens. And when you go through a period of time where there's nothing to look forward to, you're dead inside. When I was previously dead inside, my partner, who works a very highly stressed job, very intense job, very emotionally demanding job as well, was exhausted and dead inside as well. And the reason why, we had nothing to look forward to. No trips, nothing exciting there. So what I did is take initiative. I booked a trip in about 6 weeks' time from that moment. I said, we've got something. And immediately we were excited. We were happy and relieved. We're going on vacation again soon as well. It's the best thing ever. I'm not saying that's the answer for you. But if there's nothing to look forward to, then you're just going through the motions. You need to schedule in joy. Don't be arrogant and deluded enough to think, putting it in a calendar, that's cheesy, that's cringe. No, let's grow up a little bit here. You need to do this. If you don't have an escape, then you don't have joy. So this could be a project, a challenge, a goal, a vacation, a specific meal, a movie, a show in the theatre, a golf trip, learning to play golf, anything. You need to break up the routine, because I swear to you, with nothing to look forward to, your job, your career, your business, the wrong people, energy draining vampires, routines, consumerism, social media, all these things will bog you down, drain you, and keep you stuck, killing your authentic self. One of the most important lessons here is when we feel dead inside, we don't even know who we are anymore. And that's the thing, you've lost a sense of identity. You're not your job. You're not your relationship. You're not even your religion. You're not your community. You're none of those things. You're an amazing human being. You've got a sense of humor. You've got character. You've got opinions. You've got a voice. You've got something about you. And that's been lost along the way. That's been suppressed along the way. And it's not your fault. It just happens. It happens to everyone. When I reconnect with people who I've known for years and we've lost contact, and I see them and they're just so drained, they're just a shell of their former selves. They've lost themselves. So you need to rebuild routine. Your structure shapes yourself. Anchor your day, then watch your mood follow. Oh, but I've got no time. Make the bloody time. Pencil it in. Get that diary out right now and get to work. I mean it. You don't have 15 minutes. You don't have an hour. You don't have half an hour. You don't have 5 minutes. This is so bloody important. When you build that routine, whatever it is, whoever it is that reconnects to your authentic self, your personality, your character, everything changes instantly. With Liam, he loved jogging in the mornings, but because of his job and his stress, he stopped doing it. So I said, just get up earlier. I never thought of that. Changed everything for him. Jogging changed everything for him. For me, I work a lot. I'm very, very busy. Run 2 businesses. But I pencil in time, I know it sounds crazy, to play my Nintendo Switch 2 that I just bought recently. Yeah, I'm a gamer. Absolutely love it. And when I play that game, I have a smile on my face and I reconnect to who I really am. This is what it's all about. Feeling dead inside doesn't mean you're broken, a loser, life's over. Definitely not. It means something has to change. And don't give me that BS that, I've tried everything, because you haven't. The simplest, most tiniest of change and shift fixes everything. Now, if you're ready to feel alive again and stop being a zombie and on autopilot, let me help you. I've done it. I've helped other people. Liam, Joanna, Sarah, Paul, Mike, Hugo. I can help you as well. Book a free discovery call with me. The link's in the description and pinned comment below. Remember, you're not dead inside. You're just dead living a life that no longer suits you under these circumstances. Make the change. Are you sick and tired of feeling stuck in life or being weighed down by endless struggles? Maybe you're exhausted from being walked all over, or tired of never having boundaries, or not saying no, walking away, or stuck in toxic cycles and situations. Well, imagine breaking free from all of that, feeling powerful and totally in control of your life. When you work with me, there's no BS, no fluff, just real, personal transformation. Now, you've seen my journey on YouTube about the power of walking away from the wrong people, overcoming addiction, handling grief, empowering myself from being rock bottom. But this isn't about me. This is not my story. This is your story. Imagine having a life on your terms, having a healthier, better relationship, being able to overcome your struggles and actually be at peace and taste happiness, maybe for the first time ever in your life. Now, other coaches fail when it comes to getting real results because they offer you generic advice that is not catered to you. It's a one-size-fits-all program and it's a load of BS. But I'm different. I listen to you. I take notes. I ask the deep questions and personalize and cater to your needs to take you from where you are now to where you truly want to be. And it's a lot easier and simpler than you think. So here's what I want you to do. If you are genuinely serious about change and personal transformation, book a free discovery call right now down below. And also check out the testimonials from real people and real success stories of men and even women who've turned their lives around thanks to me. There are only limited spots available, to take advantage of this now. And it's only for serious people who are serious about change. So let's not delay. Let's not keep you where you are now, stuck in the same cycles, the same routines for another year. Let's work together and break free together and live life finally on your terms.